Normally I'd start these videos in my man cave, but not today. Today I'm taking you to the beach because I'm taking you into one of the most exclusive barbecue parties of the year, the Kamado Joe Red Hot Beach Party, where we get to taste the food and see what they're cooking up.
Hey!
Oh,
Yeah, how are you?
gangsters!
Nice to
How are you? Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Let's go take a look at these beef ribs real quick. Proof's in the pudding, all right? So we're looking good. We're gonna shred these up, put them on top of some hummus, put some beef demi-glace that we made on top of that. We took a lot of the bone marrow that came out, slathered it on the crust. You have a bone marrow encrusted brisket on a stick, short rib with puffed wasabi peas, chickpeas, little crispy onions, a bit of arugula, and some wild ramp emulsion. All right, so a lot going on this little dish, but simple things done perfectly, winning every time off the Kamado Joe. It's just, we're just playing, we're just having fun.
So we have, it appears to be beef rib, smoked beef rib, hummus, a little bit of decoration on top, bit of beetroot, bit of a few lettuce leaves. But yeah, it looks pretty good.
It looks good, although Elkie doesn't eat lettuce. So you're not going to like the lettuce. Anything that's green, he'll not eat.
The beef rib looks good.
Take a bit of lettuce.
Very good. Very, very good.
So the question is it really good, or are they just saying so because they like the guys that cooked it? I'm gonna give it a try. There are two sauces on that. I like that because most of the time if you have two sauces, you're gonna get a little bit of extra combination, a little bit of sour, a little bit of sweet. I know what Eric does, so. The beef was super, super soft. The sauce was rich and creamy. Feel that there could be in a little bit more acidity, but overall, I like this dish. Good.
I could sit and eat that whole bowl, no problem.
Hold on.
For me, I'd say that's a good, it's a solid 9 out of 10.
8.6.
Could have been more.
Could have been more.
So we're gonna deduct half a point. I'm gonna give it a 9.2. A little bit more acidity would give it to 9.5 then.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the red caviar is, but nice, lot of fish sauce coming through, soy sauce and fish sauce.
I don't like caviar, so I'm not going to eat the caviar, but the salmon's really good, and the rice is really good.
I like caviar. I even like the fake caviar.
Quite a salty dish with the soy sauce and
Yeah. Wow. I really like this. Salty, the sweet salty is fresh. Salmon's good. It's cooked really well. We got some black rice to go with it. Awesome.
I think I had 9.1.
I really liked it. I'm not a big fish fan, but the salmon was lovely. I like that we sort of hint of, you gotta be surprised every now and then if we had a spice coming through it. I like that. I like to have a little bit more spice. I prefer the beef dish, but I would give that, for me, probably about an 8.
I really enjoyed the beef dish, but it's completely different. So it's hard to compare the two dishes, but this was a really well balanced meal and the flavors were a little bit more popping. But it's a sale. I think I gave a 9.3 the last time. I'm going to give this a 9.5.
Hello.
I noticed some people were impressed with your sweet talking about food. They were like sliding off their chairs.
Sliding of the chairs. That makes me a little uncomfortable, I'll be honest with you. Food's a romantic thing. I could wax poetically about food. I could go on and on about food. So which one was your favorite, if you had to choose one?
The crab, the smoked crab, because I really love the smoke from the cheese.
Yeah. So the other one we did.
Yeah, with the tuna. I heard you made Elkie make Great, the lemon. Last time I was the man for the job.
If you don't know Elkie, he's the smoking elk is his name. We now have named him the zesting elk. Soapstone citrus sear tuna tataki ribbon. Keep it simple and find just a few ways to elevate it.
You say simple, but the second dish, beef ribs, in itself, fall
this
off
was
the bone.
wonderful
It's a
also.
skill to cook the beef ribs in the right way and to make them taste good.
Yeah.
So there wasn't really simple with everything that came with it.
You know, we're just not here flexing our culinary muscles, really. I mean, we could have done. When you talk about the beef rib, really, you're smoking it for 3 hours after you seasoned it, and then you wrap it and leave it on for another 4 hours. So I don't see much difficult about it. You know?
Okay, there was one little comment that me, Elkie, and Jim came up with. The comment was that it needed maybe a little bit of acidity to offset the creamy and richness of the whole dish.
Sure.
In the sense that we gave it, I think we gave it a 9.1 out of 10.
Okay, first of all, would perhaps yourself a glass of red wine? Why do I got to do the work to bring acidity?
No, with nice fresh white wine instead of a red one.
That could be fine. Choose your choice.
Red wine.
Thank you very much. Maybe a Negroni.
Then I would still put some acidity to it to make it a 9.8.
Well, you know, it would be fun too. You could do some preserved lemon rinds or a gremolata. Would be really nice there. It would be fun.
Good suggestion. The next dish.
Soiree Arctic salmon, and then boom, 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 and then we put in the garnish, and then on a plate it goes with the
I
soapstone.
feel that you're skipping so much because the
You just told me it was gonna take a half hour.
yeah, but there was so much flavor in there. That was of course soy sauce. No, because I know where the secrets come from. You had dressing, but you had soy sauce.
Coriander, it is Thai bay leaf, it is lemongrass, ginger.
Are you gonna give us the recipe?
We have, of course, if you want the recipe, of course, you
This recipe is actually for.
Hey, thanks, man, for ruining the interview.
Look at this guy to pick a dumpster in the background to have it say it's beautiful, beautiful.
We're trying to do a professional act here.
We were just looking for the rum.
Just wait for the UK guys to.
Just looking for the rum.
So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
As you were.
I was just telling them.
We went 9.2, I believe.
So it was better than the beef ribs.
It's better than the beef ribs, in my opinion.
No, I thought the beef ribs was far better.
The salmon eggs.
No, I don't like.
You don't like salmon?
I ate the salmon eggs.
I didn't.
Yeah, thanks for the for adding this. Yeah, great, much appreciated, guys. So you see what I had to deal with at the table, right?
Oh, I can only imagine.
So and then let's talk about that because it said on the menu oyster ice cream. So I thought we were gonna get oysters on ice cream. So I was shocked. I was looking for where are the oysters.
Oyster ice cream, you know, you make your vanilla custard and you just put the liquor that is inside the each oyster as you crack it. You put some of that in there, and it's just really the perfect ocean saltiness to complement the sweet caramel like banana. So picture salty caramel.
In the end, the dish was insane, but the name, the title of was like a lip. People like what?
It grabs.
Yeah.
It grabs.
But that's the nice thing about it, that you can surprise people with this kind of flavor. True. Wonderful.
You really picked a great spot here.
Yeah.
Not a high
Next
traffic
time
location
we'll
at all.
Go sit on top of the hill.
I know. Yeah, I missed you. I really missed you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming and
thank
hanging
you.
out. Yeah.
See you guys next year.
Next year. Yeah.
Ik smaak het.
It's makkelijk. Say the goodbye.
Blijf barbecuen.
The Dutch goodbye.
Doei doei.
En tot ziens.